Australia has just become the first country in the world to ban social media for children under 16, threatening big tech with $50 million fines if they fail to comply. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle immediately celebrated the move as a major victory, but they also warned that this law is only a temporary shield. They called it a band-aid that won't stop the real bleeding. For the Duke and Duchess, this isn't philanthropy. It's a full-scale war against companies that, in their words, put profit above human lives. This fight is deeply personal for them. After praising Australia, they shifted to the heartbreaking stories they hear every day through their parents' network. They've spoken with too many grieving families whose children took their own lives or suffered irreversible harm after being targeted by predatory algorithms. Harry and Meghan say these children have become big tech's collateral. They accuse the platforms of creating feeds that push vulnerable kids towards self-destructive behavior, proving that a child's mind is treated as nothing more than a commodity for engagement. Australia's ban is bold, but it still fails to address the core issue: these platforms are broken by design. According to the Sussexes, these companies were built around exploitative incentives where growth came first and safety came last. Harry has cited research showing that when investigators posed as children online, they were pushed into harmful interactions every 5 minutes, interactions created not by strangers, but by the company's own AI systems. He described these as depraved internal policies, built to keep kids hooked, even at the cost of their mental health. In a rare move, the couple, now living in California, directly called out American innovation. It wasn't a broad statement. It was a deliberate critique of the U.S. Mint system that allows tech giants to operate with little accountability. As parents raising two American children, Archie and Lilibet, they are demanding a moral reset in the country they now call home. They believe the only way to protect their own kids is to force the U.S. to act and stop sacrificing young people to the tech economy. The irony is impossible to ignore. Harry and Meghan were themselves victims of coordinated online abuse. Investigations revealed that a tiny group of trolls, amplified by Twitter's algorithms, fueled an enormous wave of hatred. Meghan was even labeled the most trolled person in the world at one point. Their personal experiences with these systems drive their activism today. They understand how these algorithms operate and how they intentionally exploit, divide, and damage lives. All of this leads to the difficult sacrifice they now face as parents. Harry has spoken about the conversations he and Meghan have regarding their 4- and 6-year-old children. He knows that giving a child a phone is necessary in today's world, but it also becomes, as he puts it, a gateway to everything else. Because of what they've learned, they will be far more cautious and hesitant, a burden no parent should have to carry. They are fighting against an entire global tech system simply to protect their own household. The world is watching what happens next. Australia's ban gives young people valuable time, but Harry and Meghan insist this is only the beginning. The real conflict is still raging, and they hope this law will be the start of a reckoning, one that finally forces tech CEOs to face accountability for the lives their platforms have damaged.